Nate Tucker, I'm Nate Tucker, Nate Tucker, I'm Nate Tucker.
What is up, little Nates, and welcome to a new episode of Nate Talk. About a month ago, San Diego had the San Diego Comic-Con. This year from San Diego Comic-Con, we got stuff from Marvel, DC, a lot of other stuff that I'm really excited about, especially Rings of Power in November. It's going to be good. Once every 2 years, Disney basically kind of does the same thing where they do this convention called D23. We have Disney and Pixar and Star Wars and Marvel. They all come together and they reveal some of their upcoming projects. And today we are just going to recap what was revealed at this year's D23. And to help me go through all this, you know him, you love him. He was on the show last week. Let's welcome back Micah Olson, being on the vlogs 2 weeks in a row. Let's go.
Let's go, little Nate. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm back
man.
again. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm excited about talking about what happened at D23. We had Comic-Con, we got things announced. We got Ghost Rider with
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Marvel said,
Yeah.
"Come back, baby."
You know what I'm excited for from D23 because it's like the one thing we probably might have wanted to see at Comic-Con, but they couldn't reveal that or show that to us yet because there was a certain movie that had not come out yet.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Bluey movie.
Oh yeah, totally, the Bluey movie. Yes, exactly. We got the Bluey movie coming out next year on August 6th, 2027. Now, I got one question. Disney, what were you thinking? Seriously, tell your editors to go back to the room and give us some better animation for this Bluey movie. 3D for this, what were you
Yeah.
thinking?
Even kids are confused why Bluey's in 3D, and they're saying, "Why does Bluey look weird?" I don't think anybody expected
Now,
that.
at first I thought that Blue was a boy.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
misconception. Our generation made the same mistake with Blue's Clues too. It's okay. Um,
and honestly, I thought that Shrek 5 was going to be the ugliest, worst done animated movie of 2027, but no, this one kind of blows Shrek 5 out of the water.
You don't change a good thing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You have a little debate question. What?
Yeah, I do have a little debate because this has been baffling me since my college days, honestly. My question is, people, is it weird for adults to just sit down and watch a bunch of Bluey? I mean, let me
Nate,
say this.
listen here. Keep Bluey's name out of your mouth.
And I kind of ask this because I just don't understand. Like, okay, yes, for like little kids, that's kind of easy to keep their brains occupied and entertain them. Yes, this is a good kid show. I haven't really watched a lot of it, but from what I've seen, like, it's like one of these kind of shows where the writers really aren't trying to subtly slide in a bunch of like adult type-ish kind of jokes. Watching SpongeBob, you could kind of see that adult kind of humor in
Yeah,
it.
they're just there to like have fun, letting kids be kids, and at the same time, it just has, some good life lessons that, kids may not fully understand from the show at this age, but when they get older, looking back, they'll understand certain themes and messages that they didn't get.
They're showing like good lessons, and like for little kids I say yes, we kind of do need that, but for me I feel like as you get older, a show like this should just not entertain my adult brain. I just don't want this cheesy little kid type show where we're like all having fun, not really have as much of a plot or much of a story.
I hear what you're saying. However, I think that you're the only person that thinks that.
You know what? We need this tiebreaker. And for that, I feel like we need a wise mind. Going to roll this over to one of our friends who is probably wiser than either me or Micah because one, he is a dad. So Ty, what do you guys say about Bluey?
It is Ty Sullivan, your on the ground reporter for Nate Talks movie reviews. And Nate asked me to make a video with some of my thoughts on Bluey. I, an aspiring father, I'm slowly dipping my toes into a lot of different children's media. And I'm just here to tell you that Bluey is the best children's show on the market. Plot, perfect. Animation, perfect. Voice acting, perfect. Music, perfect. It's got truly emotional moments, story beats that will really bring you to tears, moments that will make you feel happy that you are a human being that lives on this planet. And then in between all of that, you got all of that kid crap that your kids are gonna love. I'm just here to tell you that when it does finally come out, I will be in the first row, and that is whether or not my child even wants to go. For Nate Talks Movie Reviews, this is Ty Sullivan. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ty, I guess you're right, man. I guess Bluey is for all ages. Okay, so moving on past Bluey and at D23, we got a new look at Frozen 3. Honestly, I've loved Frozen ever since the first one came out.
Nate, you just gotta let it go.
Don't make me sing it. But anyways, yeah, I probably did annoy my sister with that movie a little bit because I feel like I was probably watching it almost every day for about a month.
It's a good movie.
It's
The
a good
second one,
movie.
in my opinion, is like we watched it, me and Leighton and Will and some people. I didn't dislike the second movie, but
I feel like the story wasn't as there as much as
yeah, the first
one.
movie is like really good though. Like the first movie's story is like really
I don't
good.
know. I feel like a lot of the soundtrack for the second movie,
Yeah,
I
the second one's
honestly
got a
still really love. Lost in the Woods, Joy
yeah,
Stuff,
for
like
sure.
those were great songs. But anyways,
Yeah.
to kind of get into like what was shown at Frozen 3, they showed a little clip of what is to come. It kind of leaves off from where we last see Anna and Kristoff at the end of Frozen 2. Kristoff finally asks Anna to marry him. At the beginning, we're going to see
Get
that
married.
wedding. Their wedding is going to basically get crashed because of a crisis. And that's where, like, I think this new villain's going to come in. I think she's a female. She's got some kind of power. I also heard something about Olaf might get a love interest. Maybe also make him a female snowman.
You mean a snow woman?
That's basically what was shown for Frozen at D23, and that movie will be coming out on November 24th, 2027.
So then moving on, we had another huge animated movie get announced. They officially announced the new Simpsons movie. Oh my God. Dude, I'm so excited. So yeah, that movie comes out next, I think September, so that'll be really good. Also, we did get a first look at The Incredibles 3, which honestly I think is one of the few Pixar movies that deserves another sequel. We don't really know much about it. We know there's a new villain that was teased, but Dash and Violet, they're going to be leading more of the movie.
So if they make an Incredibles 4, is that going to just revolve around Jack Jack?
Yeah, and Mr. Incredible will be in a nursing home. I
Really
just want
like
them to make the Pixar Avengers movie. We all know that the Pixar universe is one universe.
Yeah, we're going to see Mr. Incredible and his Incredible, and that's just actually going to be Lightning McQueen.
But yeah, that I'm excited about that. That's coming out June of
2028. I think I got the next one. And honestly, I'm really excited for this movie. I love the original. I kind of wish this movie did get a sequel, but no. Disney decided instead of doing a sequel, make a animated Disney Channel series. Next year, we are getting a live action version of Tangled. So I'm really excited for that one. They got a really good cast. We got Tegan Croft playing Rapunzel, and I don't know if you guys know much about her, but she was in one of my favorite DC shows, Titans, where she played Raven. She did really good, so I'm really excited to see her as Rapunzel. And then the guy we got playing for Flynn Rider, like if you watched a lot of Disney Channel, you know him, you love him. We got Milo Manheim from Zombies. And then I'll probably say my favorite casting though, definitely gonna be Catherine Hahn as Mother Gothel. Honestly, us fans, like we were asking for that.
Agatha.
Be a great movie. Like they've already started the filming.
I think they've realized now with some of their live action movies, if they stick to the formula.
Let's not make it like agenda based, y'all. Let's just stay true to like what the film was, but also try to add something new to it. They also revealed a little teaser for it, showing off Rapunzel's long hair, and then we see like Rapunzel, and then right after that we hear Gothel saying, "Rapunzel, let down your hair." At D23, they did reveal the release date. It is coming out March 31st of 2028. So that is not going to be the only live action movie that we're going to get in the spring, around the springtime.
As the Muppets say, we're getting a sequel. We're getting a sequel to Lilo and Stitch, which honestly, the Lilo and Stitch movie, although it wasn't the classic cartoon, it was still good in my opinion. I'm excited to say we don't really know the plot. We do know it's coming out in May of 2028. They are going to be introducing Angel, so we'll see what happens there. They did show off, Stitch in a little promo, and then you see the top of Angel's head with her antennae. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen there with Lilo and Stitch.
Some honorable mentions I got. First one is we got another look at Percy Jackson Season 3. We kind of got a tiny little teaser at Comic-Con, but we got a full trailer at D23.
They made it farther than the movies, Nate.
They did make it farther from the movies, yeah. And I'm honestly really excited for it. One part, like casting-wise, Daphne Keane is going to be in Season 3. I'm looking forward to that. But honestly, Season 3 just looks really good.
We're also going to see the start of the war against the Titans. That'll be interesting to see how, Percy's going to have to make some really tough decisions. And we, of course, know that Percy's going to pick the people he loves, no matter the cost. And then, we're going to turn this thing turning into a zoo because
Yeah,
Zootopia is back.
Ooh, who is
Yeah,
that?
we didn't get much except for the announcement, and there was like a little short like animated part. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen there after the first movie and the second movie are both really surprisingly good. Excited to see what's gonna happen and see what Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps get up to in the third movie.
Don't forget the snake.
Oh yeah, the snake. Yeah, I love that guy. But also, we'll see if they're gonna end up being in love. Nate, you got I think one more Disney movie before we hop into the gauntlet of Star Wars and Marvel.
So we are getting Coco 2. It is coming out on November 21st, 2029. You know, we
Long
got a little
time.
bit to go with that one, but honestly, I did really like Coco. It's a good movie, and I do feel like it did
Well,
serve a second film. In this movie, it kind of fast forwards a bit where Miguel's now a teenager.
his barber really messed him up though. He gave him a pretty bad fade. And I'm really interested to see what story they're gonna tell. But I am a little nervous. I mean, if they have a good story to tell, hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, so moving on, we're gonna move into the Star Wars territory. So we're gonna enter a galaxy far, far away. Speaking of which, this coming year, we got big stuff coming. The 50th anniversary. They're gonna be re-releasing A New Hope in
Yeah.
theaters on February 27th.
And it is going to be the original 1970.
Yeah, the original cut. We're
Like
not
the
getting
version we
any of
got
the
now
edited
where
versions. We're not getting any of the CGI. It's going to be bare bones like it was when they filmed it and released it in 1977. And I think that's awesome for the 50th anniversary. So I'm really excited to talk more about Star Wars. But Nate, let's talk about some of the stuff coming soon for Star Wars.
Okay, so one of the biggest Star Wars projects we got coming, and it's coming out next year. We are getting Star Wars Starfighter, and that movie is going to star Ryan Gosling. Really excited for that one, especially because Sean Levy is directing this movie, just like he is directing Ghost Rider. Thank you, Starfighter, for making this possible. I don't think we know too much about the movie.
Name's like Cade. I don't know how to say his name. It's like Oberon or Oberon. I need them to tell me. I need to hear someone say the name. Yeah, Cade and his nephew. It's gonna be about them going on an adventure in the galaxy.
Far away.
It's gonna be awesome. And also Tom Cruise showed up one day and like helped film one of the scenes and was on set. So
Oh, that's cool.
there was like a rumor that he like helped film like a fight scene in this like swamp.
Well, if Tom Cruise filmed that scene, we know it's going to be good.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's not been officially confirmed yet, but that is the rumor. Moving on, we are gonna go to another galaxy, even further
So
away.
many galaxies.
But yeah, we're gonna see where Ahsoka season 2 picks up. We're gonna get some, good stuff with the flashbacks of Clone Wars. We're getting Hayden Christensen back. We're gonna get to see a little bit of Ahsoka and Anakin Clone Wars live action. We're gonna get to see Ahsoka and Sabine on, the other planet. But also we're going to get to see Ezra Bridger. He's back in the original galaxy. We're going to get to see Hera, hopefully Zeb.
I think Zeb's going to be in it. Like in the trailer, we see Ezra and Zeb hugging.
I think I missed that part. But yeah, and then we're going to get to see Ezra become, the hero and the Jedi that Kanan knew he could be. They're going to take on Thrawn once again. He, still does not recognize the New Republic as an actual government. He's coming back and being like, I'm going to defeat these rebels. So it's going to be really cool to see them go up against Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yeah, we're going to get to see Ahsoka and the gang as they try to make their way back to the galaxy where all the chaos is going on. Nate, I think we're switching to a whole nother franchise now, which I think is, some may call it the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So now let's get into Marvel. First thing that I really do want to talk about that is actually the next Marvel project that we're getting is Vision Quest. This has been promoted to bring it into the WandaVision trilogy. So first we had WandaVision, and then we get Agatha all along, which is continuation. Get to see Agatha, get to see them introduce Wanda's fake children. One of them is actually alive. And by the end of it, we see Billy bring back his brother Tommy, and we actually are going to get Tommy in Vision Quest. So really, what Vision Quest is like, you have Vision, and he's not the same since Infinity War, and like no longer has the Mind Stone, and he's now running on Wanda's energy. When we first see White Vision in WandaVision, when they finally resurrect him, he doesn't have access to his memories, but the fake Vision is able to restore those memories. So he has the memories now, but he
doesn't have like any of the
struggling
the
the
feelings
emotions.
and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
the feelings. Maybe we'll be more in touch with his feelings by the end of the show.
We now know this entire time we thought a certain character was dead.
Yes, we are actually getting James Spader back as Ultron. Honestly, about time. Only took 11 years.
Nate, human avatars only. I watched an interview that they did after D23. He was like, "I'm the grandpa." That's what James Spader said. So they live in like this house, and there's like a bunch of other AIs,
We got
Friday and
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
We're even getting those other little robots.
We're getting the
Dummy.
robots.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're
I
getting
don't
them.
remember the other one. Was it like Hugh or something?
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's gonna be cool to see what happens with the WandaVision trilogy. I think it'll be interesting to see whether or not we get a reunion, Billy and Tommy in the gang. Probably not Wanda, but we
But
do know more than likely that she one of the witches.
so yeah, that's basically his Vision Quest. Honestly, I'm excited for it. It is going to be coming out first episode on October 14th.
I think we got another show coming in January of next year
Yeah.
about like a super science whiz kid.
Yeah, he's a
Swimming through the
friendly.
city.
He's in the neighborhood.
So we're getting Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2. We're gonna get
Yeah.
the Venom suit. We're gonna
Yeah.
get Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy. It's
Finally, probably like one of the biggest things, we are finally going to get a comic accurate Daredevil suit. We're getting like kind of like a darker
oh
red
yeah.
with, I'm just going to say it because Charlie Cox always says it, the double D's.
Until Charlie Cox said that, we weren't allowed to say it. And
Honestly, I was kind of saying that like
Charlie
towards the beginning, then I'll get called out.
we don't know too much about that one, but that one's coming out in January. And then Nate, we got a pretty big movie.
We do have a pretty big movie, and really like we saw a bunch of it at Comic-Con.
I think the trailer that they released
I think it is
at
the same
Comic-Con.
trailer that people at Comic-Con got to see it at. It wasn't really released to the public. People tried to record it and put it on YouTube, but that was,
get taken
as
down.
always, it was taken
Because-
down. Anyways, like we got another look at Avengers Doomsday. And guess what, guys? Tickets for the entire public are officially on sale. Like technically me and Micah already did get our tickets when they released them a month ago for some of the earlier showings, but now they're available to everyone.
Yeah, we do have tickets. Not only are we going to be seeing Avengers, they're going to be having a showing of Dune.
Doomsday, December 18th. Doomsday.
Barbenheimer.
No, it's going to be so much better because both movies are actually going to be good this time.
So yeah, we'll get to have a good time, do Doomsday.
I'm probably going to try to get a Dr. Doom costume, and I'm just going to wear it for both movies. I'm here for Doom. I'm mostly here for Doom, not Dune. Doom.
Nate, everyone's going to be doomed. I'm excited to see both of them. I really do think that both of them will be great movies. It'll be a great back-to-back showings. We'll get to see what's going on in both those worlds. And then, of course, in the trailer for that they released, we got to see more of Dr. Doom. We got to hear the voice.
And actually, like, he's going to have two different looks. We kind of got more like battle suit Doom. But we also kind of have, I feel like, kind of more like, say, like
also controlling. He looks like he's also controlling the Sentinels. And then on top of that, we get to see he has a history with the Fantastic Four, and that he is from their universe, is what it is. It seems like there's a lot of rumors about the movie. One of the rumors is that there are two characters that they seem to keep teasing. So first off, we had a certain guy in a costume show up in a Jean Grey Deadpool costume.
You mean X-Force Deadpool costume?
It was a Jean Grey Deadpool costume.
Was it a Jean Grey Deadpool costume?
The color, Nate, was Jean Grey.
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds asked as Deadpool. He said, so like when you guys film this movie, you guys need anybody else in it? And so, like at that point, you're like, oh, okay, they're just playing it up. Maybe he's in it. Maybe he's not in it. They released a little video at D23 with Hugh Jackman and also Ryan Reynolds. You can hear Ryan Reynolds
in the background.
He's like telling him what to say.
You better do this, or next movie is going to be Deadpool and Spider-Man and literally every other Marvel character except Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman, be like, hey, if you guys need anybody else in the movie, I think for sure we know that Deadpool, Wolverine are probably both going to be in both Doomsday and Secret Wars in some capacity.
And who knows, like, I'm hearing like a rumor, like the new trailer we see, like kind of looks like one of the worlds is being destroyed. And rumor has it, it's
I've heard this rumor.
Maguire's Spider-Man universe.
Also, David Harbour said,
Tony Stark.
You're Tony Stark. So they're gonna acknowledge that he looks like Tony Stark in some capacity. We really don't know why yet, but I guess we'll find out on December 18th. And then moving on, I think the most obvious announcement, but they couldn't announce it yet because Brand New Day hadn't come out yet. They couldn't spoil that our girl was going to be, who she played. If you haven't seen the movie now, what are you doing?
Bunch of
Go
losers.
see it now. So yeah, Nate, what movie got announced?
In 2028, we are getting the X-Men reboot.
It's a big
Really
year.
gonna be great, and not just because we're looking forward to X-Men, but we finally got a cast reveal.
They've got a pretty stacked cast for that movie.
Like, we were kind of scared, like we weren't going to get this because one of the actors Marvel was looking at who would play Beast, he turned down the role, so we were scared that we weren't going to get the cast reveal, but luckily we did, and hopefully he'll still be in the movie. But yeah, let's just get into the cast that was revealed. First off, we saw her in Brand New Day. We have Sadie Sink playing Jean Grey. We love you, Sadie.
Next, I don't know him too well. Kit Connor is
Yeah.
going to be Cyclops. I think he could be a good fit for Cyclops. Like, he looks like he could be a good guy to play that. When I see him and Sadie Sink next to each other, I believe that they could be, Jean Grey and Cyclops.
In this universe, Jean's gonna fall for Wolverine.
I mean, everybody wants that, but I mean, he's old, Nate. Unless we're getting a new Wolverine.
You never know. You never know, Marvel. If you're looking for a new Wolverine,
Billy's 90. Oh my
I think that would be
gosh.
a great fit.
Oh my gosh. Nate, are you supposed to tell me this? Is Kevin Feige?
Who knows, guys? Come at me, bub. You've been saving this for special occasions. Yo,
Nate, I can't take you seriously right now. It's so funny. Why does it look like two Batmans kissing? Okay.
like Batman, except he can move his neck.
I think Nate should be playing Wolverine.
I can do it, Feige. Just give me 6 months to a year. Turn this flab to some hard rock abs. So our next casting, Professor X, Charles Xavier. I don't really know the guy, but for Professor X, Charles Xavier, we are getting Christopher Abbott.
He's married to Aubrey Plaza.
Is it?
From Parks and Rec.
Well, let's
So
hope that unlike Loki's wife, he actually does a good job playing his character. You remember the Marvels? The villain in the Marvels?
That's
Tom
his
Hiddleston's
wife?
That's his wife!
Oh no, she was a terrible villain. I'm not really too aware of this one, but I have heard that she's, good for the role. Maya Boyd is going to be playing Storm.
And I think this is kind of like her first on-screen role. Like, I think
Okay.
before then, she's just done Broadway. I think she was, like, recently on Broadway.
Good for her. Yeah, give some of these new actors a chance.
Yeah, let's kind of like not stick to the fan casting. Let's introduce new faces.
I think we had one that was going to be a fan casting, but it wasn't the character that people thought that this character was going to end up playing.
Okay, at first I did think we heard that she might be casted as this character, and then like other people were saying no, like they're fan casting that she was going to be this other character. But from Obsession, we have Indy Navarrete as Rogue. Gotta say, guys, I cannot wait to see her. And before we saw her in Obsession, I think she did a great job playing Sarah Cushing back in Superman Lewis.
No. It's such an unsettling movie, but she does so good in the movie.
Does have a good job kind of turning on the crazy side, turning it off.
It makes me it made me really uncomfortable. And then also, apparently, like, I don't really know this girl too well. Samara Weaving is playing Emma Frost, and all I gotta say is, between casting Sadie Sink, this is actually going to be believable because Cyclops is going to be stuck between the redhead and the blonde.
Blondes are cute, but honestly, I go for the redhead.
I think we need to get our boy Nate out there. So if you know any redheads, send him Nate's way. I think that we have one other person.
One more person. No, this person is not playing Magneto, but a different character.
He's playing Magneto.
Sure, like first we heard this, but no, he's playing a different.
No, he's playing
Mr. Sinister. But the person who is playing this guy, 1, 2, 3,
Ben Solo.
Adam Driver.
The Adam Driver is joining the MCU finally, just like Ryan Gosling. After years of trying to find roles for some of these actors to play, Adam Driver is going to be playing Mr. Sinister. We're going to probably see some like other villains too. Like, we'll probably see some like people like maybe like Magneto and like Mystique and maybe even Sabretooth. Like, who knows?
Maybe some of these X-Men characters possibly be cool, and maybe some of them got some solo films, because I do kind of feel like you have bigger casts, you don't have as much time to really dive deep with it as with all the characters. So it'd be cool. Some of them got solo films.
I think that we've got a pretty good slate coming up for Marvel.
Also, like, besides like what they revealed at D23, coming up in March, we get Daredevil Born Again Season 3 and that is going to be a great season. We are going to get Iron Fist back finally, and honestly, after years of wondering if she was dead or not, guess what? She's not. Elodie Young is back as Elektra.
And I heard that she's going to be the new leader of the Hand.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's what I'm hoping for.
So that'll be interesting. We also are getting Jessica Jones back again. Luke Cage is coming back. We're going
They have
to
a
see
kid.
Matt in prison. Unfortunately, they canceled season
Yeah,
2 of
they
Wonder Man.
Boo! And finally,
But
after like years and years and years of this movie not happening, no Blade.
there's only
There's
ever
only
going to
been one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade.
We got that. There's a couple of special presentations in the work.
I'm hearing possibility they might make Heroes for Hire, which is kind of like a comic where we see
Luke Cage and Iron Fist
Luke
team
Cage.
up. So on top of that, of course, there's going to be a Shang-Chi sequel. We'll probably get another Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
another Spider-Man, Deadpool 4, another Doctor Strange. Who knows? We may even get. We got to see Rogue still Captain Marvel's powers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's just get rid of Brie. I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, we got to put Brie Larson. She's got to go in the coma, Nate.
But one other character I honestly want to see after years, I want Nova.
Yeah.
We have the Nova Corps and all. Why don't we?
As soon as we get Nova, we can have Ultimate Spider-Man. We're there. We did it. We did it. we got White Tiger. We got everybody. Samuel L. Jackson. They need to go on missions together. Just let it happen. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Nate, as always, thanks for having me. And next time we see each other in person, next time I'm back on the videos, it'll be Doomsday.
Probably will be for Doomsday. Yeah.
Doomsday.
Doomsday. Heck bows before doom.
Oh no, we're doomed.
Doctor Doomed.
Are you gonna pay me what you told me you'd pay me?
I don't remember ever talking about that, but
okay, we can talk about it.
Okay, Ross McKnight, you bring that up like to Tyler Peters, like, what am I getting paid? Well, anyways, thank you for coming back on, and we'll see you guys next time. As I always say, Nate out.